जय। श्री गोवर्धन पूजा की जय। श्री गिरिराज महाराज की जय। उत्तान एकादशी महामहोत्सव की जय। भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोस्वामी भक्ति वेदांत त्रिविक्रम गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। गुरुदेव की जय। श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। सत्योतमनि की जय। श्री दामोदरष्टकम की जय। ಸೊ ಈಗ 6th ವರ್ಷಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀವಿ. We are in the 6th verse. नमो देव दामोदर अनंत विष्णु. So नाम संकीर्तन. This is the verse of नाम संकीर्तन. Through नाम संकीर्तन only things can happen, right? Yes, Therefore, he continues, Krupa Drishti, please cast me upon me your uninterrupted compassionate glance, which is like a downpour of nectar. In this way, Anugrahana, revive me completely by delivering me from this ocean of misery. So that's what happens when you go in front of the deity also, no? We should, Sri Prabhupada used to say, don't think you are seeing the deity, but the deity is seeing you. The deity is seeing you. Kaise? The deity is seeing you by Anugraha, Krupa Drishti, the vision of the deity. Why you should go to the temple? Because the vision of the deity will fall on you. Krupa Drishti will fall on you. बारिश होता है, वृष्टि, इसलिए मंदिर जाते हैं ना. और कृपा दृष्टि वृष्टि से बारिश होता है ना, उससे अनुग्रह हो जाता है. So with the words akshi drsyah, the sage explains exactly. So then जब वृष्टि हो रहा है, then we should ask rightly. He is asking akshi drsyah. Please become directly visible to my darshan. I want darshan. Like Dhruv Maharaj was seeing in the heart, the beautiful Paramatma form, he was seeing in the heart. But then Vishnu appeared in front of him, Vasudev avatar, and then prodded him to open his eyes and see. So what he was seeing in the heart appeared in front of his own eyes. That is called akshi drsyah. The sage explains exactly what gracious favor he needs, right? Directly visible, akshi drsyah. Since there is nothing more rarely achieved than direct darshan of Sri Krishna, that is called aparoksha gnanam. It would not have been appropriate for Sri Satyavrata Muni to request it the very beginning of his prayers. This is the reason for the sequence of his prayers. अभी क्यों पूछ रहे हैं इतना देर बाद? क्योंकि जैसे somebody comes to your house, you don't say काम की बात बताओ. Initially you will talk something, how are you, how is the weather, आपकी जगह हाँ कहाँ है, ऐसे डायरेक्टली काम की बात होता है, रूड माना जाता है, एरोगेंट माना, मतलब ही माना जाता है, नहीं? It is considered very rude to directly come to the what is the matlab. So ऐसे इधर first paragraph we have to glorify and all Satyavrata Muni. That is the mode of rasa, mode of preeti. The mode of preeti is you have to do the prayers, you have to glorify the come. Prarthana cannot come in the start. So like that, even when we go to the temple, don't start with prarthana. Even though it is of pure bhakti, you should not start with prarthana. You should start with glorification, kirtana. Prarthana is after kirtana, please understand. Prarthana is after kirtana. First you have to glorify the Lord. First you have to glorify the Lord, like Satyavrata Muni is doing, is glorifying the Lord with so many adjectives, right? Idam te vapurunata and all the idi ididiksvalila virananda kunde and all this you have to glorify. First comes kirtana, then comes prarthana. So very important. Don't directly go into prarthana. Regarding direct darshana, with sound logic, Sri Bhagavan's associates have personally established how direct vision of Bhagavan is more glorious than vision of him within the heart. So direct vision is higher than the Hridaya Spurti. Hridaya Spurti is the more direct vision is rated more than the appearance of the Lord within the heart. It is all the associates are personally established. Associates are personally established. The excellence of this goal is explained in Brihad Bhagavatamrita's Uttarakhanda. The beginning of this stanza, Satyavati addresses the Lord with various names, beginning with the name Deva. Now the sage inner intention of using these addresses is revealed. O Deva, you whose form is divine, O most beautiful Lord. So divine form, you are very beautiful, you have Sachidananda Rupam. The sage addresses Sri Bhagavan in this way, the desire to see him directly. So either editor's footnote adapted from the Bengali edition. The sequence के बारे में थोड़ा है. अच्छा. In the first and second verse, Satyavati Muni offers pranama to Sri Damodara. What is happening in the first and second verse? He is offering pranams. Nama. The first sloka is starting with word nama, is pranama. Means I am surrendering to you. Sharanagati prarthana. It has to be combined with Sharanagati. Nama. Nama means मेरा कुछ नहीं आपका सब कुछ है. That is called Nama. आप ही सब कुछ हो, आप ही इस दुनिया बन गए हो, आपका ही शक्ति है. Everything is you. That is called Nama. मेरा करके कुछ नहीं है, वो सब जो मेरा समझता हूँ ये माया के कारण है. ये घर भी मेरा नहीं है, ये देह भी मेरा नहीं है, आत्मा भी मेरा नहीं है, ये फैमिली. वो पूरा मूड में आना चाहिए ना. नमा कुछ भी नहीं है मेरा. At least we should practice every day, half an hour. We should think Nama. Meditate on Nama. In the third verse, he offers repeated Vandana to our prayers unto him. In the fourth and fifth verse, he condemns all the goals of life, beginning with moksha. Dharma, artha, kama, moksha, सब कुछ हटा दिया ना. Fourth and fifth में धर्म अर्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध पुरुषार्थ, चतुर्थ पुरुषार्थ को भी निकाल दिया पूरा. In the fourth and fifth verses, he condemns all the goal of life being moksha and prays for the Balagopala. This prema is important. This Rupa, relishing the Rupa of Bhagavan. Prays for the Balagopala Rupa. In sixth verse, he becomes more greedy that I want direct darshana. The sequence of prayers in this verse is as follows. Prasida, Anugrahana, Akshi, drsyah. See, this is the sequence. Namo Deva Damodarastakam Prasida. First word is Prasida. Second line में आता है प्रभो दुख जलाब्धि मग्न कृपा दृष्टि विषय दीनम बतानो अनुग्रहणा. Then finally it comes of bliss. You become pleased with me and give your shower of the compassionate glance, and then you become visible to my eyes. देखो ये सब क्या है, इतना beautiful depth is there in the purports. See, as you understand these meanings, you'll be able to go behind the bhav of each of the paragraphs. You should meditate on the bhav of each of the paragraphs. ये जो पैराग्राफ के पीछे जो छुपा हुआ है ना, उस भाव को पकड़ना पड़ेगा. उस भाव को हमारे हार्ट में, हमारे हृदय में उतरित होना पड़ेगा. कब होगा ऐसे मेडिटेशन ऑन द मीनिंग में मेडिटेशन करते करते डीप करते करते वो भाव अनलॉक हो जाता है. वो भाव का दरवाजा खुल जाता है. द डोर ऑफ द भाव विल बी ओपन्ड when you are meditating on the meaning deeply of each of the words of the verse and appreciating the meaning. Then one day suddenly you see the door of the unlocking of the door of the bhav. So each paragraph, the bhav flows into your heart. The bhav flows into your heart. So it's very important to meditate, understand and meditate on the meaning. Understanding one step, then thinking on the meaning again while chanting. one round, One round you can think of one paragraph. 8 paragraphs are there. 8 rounds you can complete by meditating on each of the paragraphs. You can try that. With all this, you can also keep this book in front of you and refer a little bit and meditate on the meanings on each of the words. Then you will see an immense effect of the Bhavan lock. Damodara. Why the word Damodara is used? Oh Bhagwan, you are known by the name Damodara because of your exceptional quality of Bhakta Vatsalata, deep affection for your devotees. Because of the special quality, you agreed to be bound around your waist by your mother, and the same quality appear before the eyes of your devotees. And then meet you face. Damodara is a very merciful name because he agreed to be bound. No, it is like Vishnu and all you can tell, but the mercy in the Damodara Nama is higher because it agrees to be bound by the devotee's love. Each Nama will have its own quality, Like Pundarikaksha is very good for purification. That's why the moment you get up in the morning, you have to chant Om Pundarikaksha. So नींद से उठ जाते हैं तो purify हो जाता है. Any place you are not finding water and you are in traveling, chant Pundarikakshanam 3 times, very slowly, very nicely. Apavitra pavitro sarvavastha. स्मरेत पुंडरीकाक्ष. पुंडरीकाक्ष के स्मरण से क्या होता है? बाह्य अंतरंग सब शुद्ध हो जाता है, सब प्यूरिफाई हो जाता है. If you feel you have gone to a wrong place, then you come back and chant 3 times Pundarikaksha with deep meditation on the vibration. Hear the Pundarikaksha vibration very closely, then you will see a purifying effect arising in you. If not 3 times, you chant 8 times, 21 times. Om Pundarikaksha. Om Pundarikaksha Nama, Om Pundarikaksha Nama, Om Pundarikaksha Nama. आप ready हो जाएंगे, आप consciousness ready हो जाएगा. When traveling in the train and all this you can use this. Of course, daily you have to do. Right after Snan, morning Snan, before doing Gayatri will not happen if you don't chant Pundarikaksha. Because Pundarikaksha will separate your soul from the body. Pundarika means white lotus. White lotus का उनका आंख जो white lotus से white lotus क्यों है? White lotus जो है white ही रहता है. Even though कीचड़ में रहता है, even though it is in the कीचड़, it will sustain its whiteness. It is called white lotus. So like, even though our consciousness is in the material world, by taking Pundarikaksha, it will not touch the कीचड़ of this world. वो स्पर्श नहीं होगा. Beautiful है ना? स्पर्श नहीं. इसलिए ओम पुंडरीकाक्षा नमः, ओम पुंडरीकाक्षा. So like that, each nama has, Damodara has its, when you want affection by the Lord, invoke the Damodara name. He's very compassionate in this nama. When you want protection by some non-devotees attacking Narsimhadeva, the Ugra Rupa, you have to. when you want the free from bodily and mental and bodily diseases, then you have to chant Om Anamayayana, Vishnu Sahasram. Purna Puraida Punya Punya Kirtir Anamayayana. Shri Anamaya. Anamaya means one who is free of mental and bodily diseases. So that's why Vishnu Sahasranama, if you chant with knowing the meaning, then it will be very, very powerful for all kinds of. It will enable us to practice devotional service without the trouble of the material world. I have also sent 3 prayers from the Bhagavatam to protect us from all the dangers of the world, from heavy rains. Nowadays rain is very high, so the Gokula Vasis, they chant that prayer. I have sent to WhatsApp, I don't know if people saw, 3 prayers. I don't know whether I sent. Today I think I sent. Krishna Krishna. One is from the fire. If you are burning in the fire, then Arjuna, only for the rain, I will send other 2. See, all the Panchabhutas, we have the protection. One is the fire. Fire se jab Arjun ka, when this person releases Brahmastra, Ashwatthama in Bhagavatam, then Arjuna prays to Krishna. He sees the big fire in the sky. Then Krishna Krishna Mahabaho Bhakthanam Avayankara Tvamekam Dhaviya Mananam Abhavargasya Samsrute. Very beautiful prayer. So that fire can be anything. That fire can be Samsara Davanala also. It's a very good prayer if you chant, to come out of even all. In Madhya Sampradaya, they give planetary problems. Planetary problem हो जाता है, राहु का problem, ये सबसे छुटकारा मिलता है. But anyway, for us, we'll give protection. Arjuna chanted, this is a very powerful prayer. Krishna Krishna Mahabhav, Bhaktanam Abhyankara, Tumekam Dhayyamanav. The next is the prayers chanted by the Rajkumaras who were freed from Jarasandha. Jarasandha had locked so many Rajkumars, right? Prince so they prayed to Lord to how you remove all the kleshas. Sab tarah ke klesh ke liye, all three kinds of tapatraya. What is that? Krishnaya Vasudevaya Haraye Paramatmane Pranata Klesha Nashaya Govindaya Namo Namo. ये तो पूरा दिन जप करते हैं. कोई भी इंसिडेंट अगर कुछ भी डर लगा तो immediately you have to chant this. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Haraye Paramatmane Pranata Klesha Nashaya Govindaya. Very beautiful. And the third one is the Goku when the Indra attacked the Vrindavan. That is the one I have put today in WhatsApp. That is also we have to memorize. These three keep on memorizing, the world is. Lord wants us to memorize because He gives the danger so that we continuously remember Him through His devotees' prayers. There is no danger we don't remember, right? So danger is also for sadhana. See this, you will be protected like the Gokula Vasis were protected by the flooding and the raining and wind and all this. Whenever you are afraid of the barish, Ajkal to Bangalore, so much rain happens. So you have to memorize that prayer and chant. And then it is very great to be Krishna conscious, right? So that also comes very nicely. Gokula Pate, it is Bhaktavatsala, it ends Bhaktavatsala. Krishna Krishna Mahabhaga, there it's Mahabhaga. So like that. These three prayers are very powerful. रात को सोते समय सुबह उठते ही याद कर लेना बस. Whenever you're going in traffic, बाहर है सब जगह, you can chant this Pranata Klesha Nashaya Govindaya. For the protection, some of your family members are in some position, then also you can chant. Anyway, personally I like this prayer, so it's good. Madhya Sampradaya they have suggested also. Krishna Krishna Maha Bhaktanam Abhyankara Tvameka Dayyamana Papa Vargas. So because it's Bhaktavatsala, I too will be able to directly see him. So this is Damodara Nam, Namo Deva Damodara. Why is invoking Damodara there means? Because Damodara is a very merciful name. So I'll get the mercy and he will agree to come before my eyes. क्योंकि एक तरह से ऑर्डर कर रहे हैं ना, आप मेरे सामने हाजिर हो जाओ. It's like a boss. But then Lord should not think like that. So you invoke the Damodara Nama to get the psychology of the Lord, to invoke the compassionate nature of the Lord. Got it? So Namo Deva Damodara. Why Ananta? Oh, unlimited, endless Lord. Oh Lord, there is no end to limit of your mercy. See, all this in after Damodara, Ananta is comes. It is Ananta is everything is no end. But here the mercy, your unending mercy, your limit nahi hai aapka mercy, kripa ka. Say address to Bhagwan with this name because desires to attain His Lord's favor. Namo Deva Damodara Ananta. Prabhu Dukkha. Oh Lord, your inconceivable potencies are unlimited, astonishing, and immensely powerful. By addressing the Lord thus, the sage implies, oh Lord, with influence of your inconceivable potency. So you can become visible, even though you're Sachidananda, your spiritual form, you can still become visible to my eyes. You can come to the grasp of my senses because you're Prabhu. Prabhu means Aapka Shakti, Apara Shakti hai. Isha, simply independent controller. By this, the sage implies absolutely independent controller. So it's not that you're independent, you're not bound by anything. So you never rely on anyone or anything to exhibit mercy, even to such an unqualified person as me. Vishnu, all pervasive, always inclined to enter the secluded caves and groves of Vrindavan. Vishati andre ella kade hokkidane anta. See, there is a very rasic meaning of Vishnu. हमारा नंदनंदन राधिका रमण राधिका रसिक राधिका रमन को भी विष्णु बोल सकते हैं क्योंकि विष्णु मतलब संस्कृत में क्या विशति जो होग्ताने ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗೋವನಿಗೆ ವಿಷ್ಣು ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ and every atom that is one meaning no all pervading because he is there inside everything so one who goes inside the caves and grooves of Vrindavan that is सेवा कुंज ना कुंज में जाते हैं राधा रानी का लीला करने के लिए तो ये उसको भी विष्णु बोल सकते हैं the sage implies You're omniscient, so you do not undergo the difficulty of trying. But then here, Satyavrata Muni is also मेरे सामने आने के लिए आपको दूर ट्रैवल नहीं करना पड़ेगा. आप ये हर जगह है ना, योर विष्णु, सो यू कैन इमीडिएटली अपीयर जस्ट लाइक यू अपीयर्ड in the stamba for Prahlad Maharaj. For Prahlad Maharaj, you appear from the stamba because they are everywhere. So please understand very deep. Namo Deva, Damodara, Ananta, Vishnu, Prasida, Prabho, Dukkha, Jala, Grahanesha, Isha. All these names. There is a reason. Simply ऐसे मनमानी नहीं किया है ना. ऐसे मनमानी नहीं किया इधर सत्यव्रती मुनि जी ने. कारण है सबके लिए. अंतरंग भाव से सम्मिलित होके आता है नाम. अनंत क्यों यूज किया, विष्णु दामोदर क्यों यूज किया, देवा क्यों यूज किया, और वो सीक्वेंसिंग का भी मतलब है. देवा के बाद दामोदर क्यों, अनंत क्यों, विष्णु. व्हाई दिस सीक्वेंसिंग? सी दिस इज द स्टेज वी हैव टू मेडिटेट, वी हैव टू गो डीप डीप डीप. नमो देव दामोदर अनंत विष्णु. Then next Sanatan Goswami reveals another meaning implied by this. What does it say? It says, although you're Ananta and Vishnu, you're also Damodara. I mean, that's what I told you, right? Another meaning is, जिसको अंत नहीं है उसको कैसे बांध सकते हैं भाई? One who doesn't have any end, can you tie him? See, there is one thing which doesn't have any end. How do you tie that? कुछ भी चीज बांधने के लिए शुरू चाहिए, खत्म होने वाला पॉइंट चाहिए ना. ಏನೋ ಒಂದು 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 ಅಕ್ಕಿ ಮೂಟೆ ಒಂದು ಕಟ್ತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದ್ರ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಎಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ सिगता है ना कट. जिसका स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट ही नहीं है, एंडिंग पॉइंट भी नहीं है, उसको कैसे बांधोगे? अनंता है. अनंता मीन्स जिसका स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट भी नहीं है, एंडिंग पॉइंट भी नहीं है. अच्छा, एंड जो हर जगह है उसको कैसे बांध सकते हैं? यू कैन टाई ओनली द थिंग which is ending some point, so which is everywhere and which is unending. How can you? So that is where, that is the beauty. But even though you're Ananta and Vishnu, you're Damodara, you're willingly allowed your devotee to bind. The meaning is out of extreme affection for your devotees. There is nothing you will not do. पहले रनिंग रेस में हार गए, यशोदा के सामने, मदर मैया के सामने रनिंग रेस में हार गया ना, पीछे से आके पकड़ गया, तो देवता लोग ने हैरान हो गया कि ये हमारा प्रभु, हमारा नारायण, ये हार गया. ये वैकुंठ में ये छोटी बात नहीं है, बहुत बड़ी बात. और दूसरा, वो बांधने के लिए जो अनंत विष्णु बांधने के लिए भी बंध गए, बद्ध मूर्ति हो गए. दो चीजें हो गया ना इधर, एक चीज नहीं, दो चीज. एक रनिंग रेस में हार गया और एक he got bound. That itself is a big thing for the devatas. You know, the Lord, can you imagine? Nobody has bound the Lord. जिसके पेट में अखिल कोटि ब्रह्मांडा दिखता है, अनलिमिटेड यूनिवर्सेस, मिल्की वे, कॉस्मॉस, एवरीथिंग इज देयर इन हिज स्टमक. उसको, उस जटर को बांधा तो ब्रह्मा जी, शिव जी सब कुछ हैरान हो गए. तो इसलिए नमो देव दामोदर अनंत विष्णु, जो अनंत विष्णु उसको दामोदर, वो दामोदर बन गया. that is why he has nothing he will not do. He is very merciful incarnation. So always remember Radha Damodar. When you chant Radha Damodar, you will join Radha's party and bind Damodara in the love, or you will also bind Radha with Damodara. You will get the seva of binding the Radha and Krishna in love. Then that is Damodara. By Damodara's mercy, you can bind the. Our goal is to unite the divine couple, right? Our goal is to unite the divine couple. So worshipping Damodara, he will allow you to enter into the service of where he gets bonded in love to Damodara, into Radharani. So now Gurudev will give further insights. In the 4th verse, so main thing is you have to deeply understand this Deva, Damodara, Ananta, Vishnu, Prabhu, Isha. 6 name hai idhar, 6. 6th verse and 6 names of Bhagavan is there in this, and Damodara is a very, very merciful name of Bhagavan. Every day you can invoke, not only in Kartik, but pray to Damodara Nama. He is very easily pleased. लाइक शिव जी को आशुतोष बोलते हैं ना. आशुतोष नाम जो है वो नाम से बहुत और जल्दी शिव जी बहुत जल्दी मानते हैं, वर दे देते हैं. easy to get the mercy of Lord Shiva. And by invoking his name as Ashutosh. Like that, easy to get the mercy of Sri Krishna by invoking his name as Damodara. Jai Shri Shri Radha Damodar. Damodar Bhagavan ki Jai. Yashoda Damodar. So Damodar is a very powerful name. Very merciful name. If you want a very quick darshan of the Lord, then take the name of Damodar. Anywhere you are, even in if you are going to any dham and then darshan is not happening, lot of rush is there, take the name of Damodar and you will see your darshan will happen because he will manifest before your eyes. At least in the deity form. Jai Damodar, 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 Damodar. नाम नामकारी बहुधा निज सर्व शक्ति. नाम एक नाम नहीं है ना, कृष्ण का बहुत ज़्यादा, और हर एक नाम में डिफरेंट वैरायटी का शक्ति प्राधान्य होता. One nama has one unique speciality, though each nama has all the shaktis, but it has a unique speciality of one shakti, and then all others follow. Right? Vishnu, he added Vishnu because you are here everywhere. You can immediately come before me. Akshi, drsyah. It's very beautiful. How to use the combination of the names, how to use the combination of the names to get your work done. सत्यव्रत मुनि जी वेरी इंटेलिजेंट. नमो देव दामोदर अनंत विष्णु, ये कॉम्बिनेशन जो है ना बहुत खतरनाक मतलब इतना पावरफुल कॉम्बिनेशन टू इन्वोक द मर्सी एंड अगेन गेट द unlimited mercy you invoking, and then you get the darshan. You ask him to come before you. Akshi drsyah. Gurudev commentaries. Now let's read. In the 4th verse, Varam Deva Mokshamna refused to accept the results of performing Vaidhi Bhakti. This verse, 6th verse, because if you want to entrance to Raganuga Bhakti, then 6th verse is very important. He expresses a desire to attain the result of Raganuga Bhakti, Vraja Prema. He desires nothing else. Those in the line of Sriman Mahaprabhu. And so what is the goal of result of Raganuga Bhakti? Vraja Prema. Not any kind of prema. Not the prema of the Mahishis, but that particular prema of the Manjaris, Vraja Prema, Rupanuga Vraja Prema. Those in the line of Sriman Mahaprabhu, and especially those who aspire for the type of prema conceived by Srila Rupa Goswami, it's called Rupanuga Bhaktas, must have this same kind of determination. हमको भी यही चाहिए, ये वो ऑफर किया तो नहीं लेना है. Vaikuntha, somebody offers it to Vaikuntha. Will you take it? No. We want this Rupanuga Bhakti to us. This is the determination of Bhakta is exactly a Chataka bird. Chataka Bakshi ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ರೈನ್ ವಾಟರೇ ಬೇಕು. ರೈನ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಸಿಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಅದು ಕೆಳಗಿನ ನೀರು ಕುಡಿಯಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀರು ನಮ್ಮ ನೆಲದ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ದು ನೀರು ಕುಡಿಯಲ್ಲ. ಇವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವಾತಿ ನಕ್ಷತ್ರ is prominent. Only when Swati Nakshatra is there, that rain water comes, that only it will drink. It will wait, even though it is thirsty, it will not take. There is a determination of Chataka Bakshi. I do not care if I die or thirst. I do not care even if I am struck by a thunderbolt. I only drink the water following from Swati Nakshatra. ಈ ಥರ ಅದು ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೇಷನ್. ಮೋಡದಿಂದ ನೀರೇ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ಥರ ನಮಗೆ ರೂಪಾನುಗ ವೈಷ್ಣವನೇ ಆಗಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ರೂಪಾನುಗ. We want to serve under Rupa Manjari. That is what we want. No other things we will settle. भगवान आके देखें, अरे ठीक है ले लो, सालों क्या ले लो, आपको आके बताएंगे भैया सालों क्या ले लो, ठीक है तुम भक्ति कर लिया, सालों क्या ले लो, हमारे साथ वैकुंठ में आपका सिटी है कैसा ही सिटी में. नहीं, हमको वही चाहिए. हमारे गुरुदेव बताए हमको वही चाहिए. कितना लाइफ साधना किया उसमें नो प्रॉब्लम. आई वॉन्ट रूपानुग भक्ति. You see, Gurudev is telling we had to have the same kind of determination, like Chataka Pakshi. Like here Satyavrata Muni is also telling, वो गोपाल बालम रूप ही चाहिए हमको, और कुछ नहीं चाहिए. हाँ, को आके बोलेंगे अयोध्या में दे देंगे आपको, सीता जी की इसमें आपका एक सेवा दे देंगे. नहीं होगा. हमको वृंदावन ही चाहिए, जहाँ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन है, उसी जगह में सेवा चाहिए. ಈ ಥರ ನೋಡಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅದೇನೇನು ನಮ್ಮ ಸಂಪ್ರದಾಯ ಆಫರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆಯೋ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ದಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಗುರುದೇವ್ ಸರ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಕೀಪ್ ದಟ್ as a goal. ರಾಧಾದಾಸ್ಯಂ. You can't be like generic, if anybody, even very, very senior devotees in ISKCON, they will not have the clarity. What he wants, I want is devotion, service to Krishna. That is very broad. So many kinds of service are there. What is the Gaudiya? Mahaprabhu is offering is Anarpita Charim Chirat Karuna Tirnokula Samarpita Unnata Ujjvala Rasane offer ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಮಹಾಪ್ರಭು. ನೀವೇನು ಅದು ಆಫರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತಲೇ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅದು ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವೆರಿ 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 ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೇರ್ ಅವರ್ ಗುರುದೇವ್ಸ್ ಕಾಂಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ನೀವು ಅಲ್ವಾ? become devotee of Krishna ಎಲ್ಲ ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಕೈಂಡ್? ಆಸ್ ಯು ನೋ, ಯು ಶುಡ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್. Can you go to, if you go to tell to Delhi, I want to go to Delhi. Delhi illa gottilla Delhi. Arey bhaiya Delhi itna bada hai, kya kahan jana, kaun sa street ab? You have to be very particular. Then only auto fellow will take you. Similarly, this life you have to do the sadhana and you have to be very specific. Then we will continue in the same sampradaya. We can further cultivate our goal. We want Radha Dasyam. We want to serve in the group of Rupa Manjari. बहुत बड़ा क्लियर होना चाहिए और कुछ नहीं चाहिए. The devotee should think, I only want deep love for Sri Radha Krishna. I don't want anything else. I especially yearn to become the maid servant Sri Radha Palyadasi. May I serve her under the guidance of her intimate friends, her Prana Sakhis and Priyanarma Sakhis, and may I serve her beloved Sri Krishna under her direction. Anukullena. Anukullena Krishnanushilana means Anukul Shakti is Radharani. Under her direction, I want to serve Sri Krishna, not independently. I only want this. I do not need any other benediction. This you have to read again and again in Kartik Mas. This paragraph is the essence. The streaks of kajal ran down his face along with his tears. Krishna breathed heavily out of fear of his mother. On that day, Sri Yashoda bound Sri Krishna by her motherly affection. The Lord of all lords, the possessor of all potencies, he who makes the whole universe tremble with the slightest movement of his eyebrows, on that day trembled out of fear of his mother. No, the Bhaya, that is also all these three things that Devatas were surprised. The Lord, they never seen Lord Narayana cry, but here he is crying. They never saw him fear. Yashoda Bhiyoluka, Bhaya, Aladu, crying, fear and anxiety. Enantira. Crying, fear and anxiety. Whole world is, whole creation, all the devatas are afraid of him. But here he is afraid of his mother. That's why this Leela will clear your fear. If you meditate on the Lord who is fearful of his mother, you will never have fear out of samsara. That's why Damodar Leela is very important. The song is very important. Always meditate on you'll never cry. अभी किसी के सामने रोएंगे नहीं. अगर आप भगवान का रोते हुए मेडिटेट किया तो यू विल नेवर क्राई इन द मटेरियल वर्ल्ड. कोई आपको रुला नहीं, कोई आपको एंग्जाइटी, कोई किसी से भाई नहीं लेगा. भाई चला गया. यशोदा भैया लोग, यशोदा का भाई का जो भगवान है, जो लाला है, उनको याद करो, सब भाई निकल जाएगा. यशोदा भैया लोग लाधवमानम परम वृष्णम अत्यंत दूर. That they tremble out of fear of his mother. He cried. कोई हमको ये भी नहीं कर पाए. Nobody can overtake us. चीट करके ना, overtake नहीं. उसको लगेगा, 1-2 साल के बाद लगेगा. You already experienced, I think, right? At least we have many stories like that. If somebody tries to overtake the devotees, उनको लगता है. Because they would have meditated on this Damodar Leela. यशोदा बियोलु कलाद परम वृष्णम अत्यंत. पीछे से जो पकड़ा गया भगवान, अब वो याद करेंगे तो आपको कोई आपसे फास्टर एक ओवरटेक करके आपको डिवोटिस को ये हार्म नहीं कर. प्रभुपाद जी का कितना लीला है. जो ट्राई किया था, बॉम्बे में ट्राई किया था वो आदमी, उसका क्या हाल हुआ. No, all of us, you will also have experience. If somebody, we are trying to be Trinadapi and we don't have any grudge, but then the Lord will not leave in the back end. People get their dues, Very mystically it happens. Later you will see 10 years के बाद, अरे भैया ये तो ऐसा ऐसा करता था, अभी तो ऐसा हो गया, इसका भक्तों को प्रॉब्लम्स करता था. इमीडिएट नहीं होता है, 5-6 साल के बाद पता चलता है. नहीं, आप लोगों का भी एक्सपीरियंस होगा. Anyway, so that is Bhagwan's protection. And especially you will become more powerful if you meditate on Damodar Leela. If you are fearful, meditate on the fearful Lord. Meditate on this, Yashoda Damodar. So much benefit, this Damodar Leela, for the humanity, for each of us, sadhaks. In his meditation, Satyavati, when he saw how Mother Yashoda was kissing Krishna's cheeks, how his earrings were doing the same, and especially how the gopis were kissing Krishna so sweetly. He yearns to see this little Gopala, jo kiss kiya hua hai. Who's Chumbitam Bimba? Gopal, astonishingly, even after such a sweet vision, his hankering has still not been satiated. ये हृदय में देख रहा है सब लीला देख के, he is relishing these leelas, but still he is not satiated. और चाहिए आगे आंख के सामने चाहिए हमको. से हो जाता है ना, बढ़ता बढ़ता जाता है डिजायर. ये चाहिए तो वो जैसे ये हो जाता है ना, रिच मैन पहले बार लखपति बनूंगा, अभी करोड़पति, करोड़पति अरबपति, 100 crores चाहिए, 1000 crores. बिजनेसमैन देखते हैं ना, after achieving 100 crores they are not satisfied, 1000 crores, but that is material energy, that is very terrible. But spiritual energy also, you want, your hankering for the Lord's beauty increases, that is very beautiful. You relish it but you want more. So akshi drsyah, आप मेरे नज़र के सामने आ जाओ भाई. नहीं होता है आपसे, आपको एक क्षण भी ऐसे देखने के बिना नहीं होता है. आश्लिष्य पादरताम विनष्टुमा. Therefore, you eventually express an even higher desire than what you expressed. इदम ते वपुरनाथ गोपाला बालम से ऊपर हो गया. अभी अक्षी दृश्य सामने चाहिए, हृदय में नहीं. हृदय में तो हो गया, सामने चाहिए, तो ग्रीडी हो बन गया. Okay, ಒಂದೇ ನಿಮಿಷ ಇರೋದು. So by chanting holy names, you can have the darshan of the Lord. That is why he does the Nama Sankirtan. Very nice, no? Okay. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Thank you. Hari Bol.